is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Here we go. Time to talk a little Miami Dolphins with my man Omar Kelly in our EJDconstruction.com Miami Dolphins report. Omar, a couple things. Death, taxes, and an Austin Jackson holding call. I mean, seriously, dude. That's like automatic. Like, does him and Preston Williams, do they have like a secret bet somewhere where each of them say, "Oh yeah, no, I got to have a holding call this week," and the other one says, "Oh, I got to drop a pass this week." But what's the deal, bro? What is it every week with these guys? I have reached my point with Preston Williams. As talented as he is, he's an unreliable dude by miles, dude. It's amazing.
You can't make excuses for any of them anymore. You hear me?
I know, right? I know. I got you. And I'm with you 1,000%.
You are at the point, and I do think that he has a future at guard. But and I get it. Offensive linemen hold, and they cheat, and they, everybody cheats a little bit in the NFL, but he gets caught with his hands in the cookie jar way too often. And Preston, all of these receivers, you come on, man. This is, and you overhaul.
I'm good with Waddle, bro. Waddle's a baller. I like
Waddle
him.
drops balls too. In 2 years from now, you know what your man complain about
Waddle
be?
But you're throwing him 10,000 balls. So numbers
but
are
you shouldn't. Your utilization of Waddle is not very good.
I know, but there's nobody else you can rely on, doggy. He doesn't have confidence in anybody else. That's the problem. I don't blame somebody for counting on people. When I'm putting this together, you're one of the first people I called. Why? Because I can count on your ass. Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, and why are you working with me? Because you can count on me, right? You know what I'm saying? Well,
I completely.
Why do I want to work with Sean wherever I go? Because I can count on Sean. You know what I mean? He can't count on me, but I can count on Sean at least. You know what I'm saying?
You can't count on Devontae Parker. You can't count on Preston Williams. You can't count on Albert Wilson. You can't count on who else is? Oh my God, Will Fuller, if he's even still here. Like you got to count on Isaiah Ford. Think about this: the receiving core is Mac Hollins, Isaiah Ford, and Mike Gesicki, which is basically what you finished the year with last year, and you said it's not good enough. This just isn't good enough, and Jalen Waddle. So, I mean, you're literally Jalen Waddle and the cast of characters that you had last year, and then you wonder why your passing game or your offense struggles. And this, I think this is the highest scoring they've had all season, except I think the overtime game. But Tua did have 109.5 passer rating.
I thought he was terrific today, man. He made
with those interceptions.
Two brutal.
Oh my God! Come on.
Yeah, those were good. They were brutal.
He even said it. Though he even said it. That's 7 points.
That's what I love about that kid. He's going to be brutally honest, even about himself about that kind of stuff.
Did you hear? Did you hear his comments about Flores and and his conversations with Flores? Did you catch that?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk. We haven't played it yet. We're going to play it after you guys.
Listen.
What did he say? What did he say?
Basically, he acknowledged that they've sat down and they've talked to him and they've been transparent with him about what's going on with the Watson talk. And that basically what he appreciates about Flores is his candor and his honesty, which means that shit is true. And basically, he understands what's going on. Deshaun Watson's trying to debo his team. And, he's got to perform and deliver and show this franchise that you can believe in me for the future. But the bottom line is I'm not sure that they believe, and I'm not sure that they buy in no matter what he does. And
yes, but Omar, there's no maybes or no, they don't believe in him at all, dude. They gave up on him already.
I don't know if they've given up on him already. They're just.
Why would you keep talking? Why would you keep talking to Houston then?
Because he's a bad bitch.
But think about how much you've given up on him, that you're willing to
No,
go
you
talk to
haven't
a
given up
quarterback
on him.
that's.
You haven't given up on him. I'm sorry. A
If you're
supermodel
trying to
wants get with you.
if you're
Your high
trying to
school.
trade for somebody else, you have given up on him. If
No,
you're banging someone else, you have given up on the person you're with.
you're not steady.
Okay.
No, you're just not going steady with Tua. You're not going steady with Tua. Like you're just dating, and they.
So what you're saying is, I got it now. So what you're saying is the Dolphins are just like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun
No,
Watson's got a girlfriend named Jilly who's
stop it.
beautiful, but he's
Allegedly,
going out and getting massages from other women. So the Dolphins have their Jilly
it's
named
nothing wrong with
Tua,
getting a massage from
but
other
they're
women.
going out and flirting with Watson.
It's nothing wrong with getting massages from other women. Am I supposed to get it from a man?
So that no wonder the Dolphins want Watson. They
Listen,
both want to cheat on their wives.
listen. And hear me out, because I think my position has changed on this situation. After after 6 losses, after seeing that this whole rebuild is shit, this is a shit show. Like,
Yeah, it
I
is.
don't care. I don't care anymore, Big O. Just fix it. I don't care. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care.
but Doggy, we got to find the right people to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what we're gonna do it. But I don't care anymore. Like, if you're gonna go get Deshaun Watson, just go get him. I don't care. Like, you get him and you deal with the blowback. Try to play him. See if the commissioner suspends him. Who cares anymore? I'm just tired of this.
Apparently now that's changed too. Apparently, ESPN has reported and all that they won't even suspend him if you try to play him or anything. So you can trade
I
for
told
him.
you.
I know you've been saying, and I've been thinking, wow, this league can't be that stupid, and yet they
Bro,
are that
if
stupid.
they can suspend you, they gonna suspend you.
Oh
This is
yes, you're
the
right about
biggest
that.
black eye for the league this year. So if they haven't suspended him by now, they're making Houston write them checks. Clearly, he's not going to be suspended. So
Yeah.
I
No,
forced
you're right.
the issue. I forced the issue. Try to play him. If they suspend him, okay, good. Then our clock starts already. And
Although if you're a team, you can then go after the league and say, well, wait a minute, you let me trade for him, you're not going to let me play him. You're going to make them,
man,
because
I honestly think he's not
you
suspended.
you just made a phenomenal point, because the league is keep they allow him to keep on the roster, and they're paying him $10 million. So if they're
If you
paying him,
had suspended him, then nobody could trade for him.
right.
So you haven't suspended him,
You're right.
possibly so somebody could trade for him. So if somebody trades for him and then you suspend him, you're opening yourself up for a can of worms. So, getting back to my point, Big O, I love Tua. I believe that Tua is going to be a good quarterback in 2023. I have always said that. I said when he's seen everything that defenses can throw at him, and he's sustained and survived all of that, he'll blossom.
And he gets support. And he gets support.
Yeah, right. Right. I personally don't think Tua wants to be married to these guys either. Like,
I agree. By the way, Omar, let's be honest. Why would you want to be? Why, if you're Tua, don't you want to leave already? Also at this point, because you're not appreciated.
No,
you're not appreciated.
He don't like your cooking. He don't like your cooking. He complains.
Right. Yes.
Like, no, man.
He's flirting with another woman.
You. Huh?
Right. He's flirting with another woman. The Dolphins are right now, this moment, they're in a room getting a massage from another IG model.
As they should. Because you know what? For 20 years, we've been talking about, this franchise is this. Why can't we get to the Dan Marino level? You know why you can't get to the Dan Marino level? There's two things that have been a consistent problem with this franchise for 2 decades. One, you don't have an elite quarterback, and you keep pretending like you do. And 2, you've been shitty at selecting offensive lines. Shit show. If it's not a first-round pick, you fucked it up. So, and it don't matter who's managing it.
Or when you hit on one, you actually trade them away.
Trade him away, or let him go as free agent, or don't want to pay him, or he's injured.
Bro.
It just, and you know what starts the process? If you say, and I want your answer on this, it's a yes or no. Is Deshaun Watson an elite quarterback?
Of course.
Okay.
Not,
I don't know.
even,
I don't know if that's an
now he might
yes.
now he may be an elite predator too. So that's the problem.
No, that's not what we're discussing.
I
Is
know.
Deshaun Watson an
I'm
elite
just
quarterback?
saying.
If he is an elite quarterback, then go do what it takes to go get him. Because you clearly have not had that in 2 decades. Like, let's at least start building it right with the elite quarterback. Because
this
right
conversation just enlightened me that they're two of a kind, the Dolphins and Watson. They're never happy with the woman they're with, so they want to be with somebody else. So,
they were happy with Tannehill for 7 years and just pretended like they were in love. Like, it's
so they're serial cheaters, is what you're saying. I got you.
No, they never cheated on Tannehill. They should have cheated on Tannehill, but they never cheated on Tannehill. They should have stepped out on many occasions, but they never did. I wish they had, but they were faithful. And the one thing, you know what, somebody said this to me today, and I really the wheel started turning, that if Herbert would have come out after his junior year, the Dolphins would have supposedly selected him, and that was with Tannenbaum as the leader. Okay, now if that had happened,
although somebody told me in the offseason that Greer liked actually Herbert.
Stop it.
Which I don't know if that's true. No, seriously, somebody told me. Somebody told me that he was the guy that liked Herbert, and somebody else wanted to.
I heard it the absolute other way around. Listen, everybody at this point, this is why I don't know what to believe anymore. If I don't hear it the weekend after the draft is bullshit, and you just say it as spin to try to protect yourself. I got here before you play, before game 1 is played, and that's why I'm like, I know for a fact Jeff Ireland was infatuated with Russell Wilson, because I heard that shit from Jeff Ireland during OTAs while he's sitting there watching Ryan Tannehill be the quarterback. And he was just like, I just couldn't do it because of the size. I heard that before Russell Wilson ever played a single game. So I believe that. This Herbert shit.
And Ireland loves elite athletes, which that's what Russell is. He's an elite athlete.
This Justin Herbert shit is just people trying to protect their neck. And I don't do protect your neck. This franchise, they are in such desperate straits and dire panic mode. It's I expect them to make the trade for Deshaun Watson, because that's what panic desperate people do. And
so let me ask you something now, and I'm wondering how you're treating this now as a writer, because I've been on the beat myself, as you know, and we've been, misdirected at times by coaches, but we understand when it's strategy that, hey, we don't know if the guy's ready yet for this week. He's practiced a little, he's limited, this, that, and then he plays or whatever. We've always been misdirected, but I'm wondering.
I don't think I've ever been misdirected. And if you misdirect me, then there will be penalties.
But it's happened. You mean it's never happened to you? No coach has ever done it.
That
seriously.
In fact,
all the beats that you've been on, a coach has never kind of left something in the gray. Left something in the gray.
Randy Shannon is the only person who's ever lied to me, and that was back in 2007.
So let me ask you this question. Flo clearly flat out lied about the OCs.
About
the OCs.
No. Well, Flo could change who's the play call.
Dave Hyde busted.
No. And I know that's my colleague, but Flo has never lied about that situation. He can change his mind and opinion. He's never told you who's calling plays. Flo has never, ever once in his life.
He said God. He said Godsey was called. Yes, he did. He said God. Dude, he said Godsey was calling plays, and then Charlie Fry relaying them. He clearly said Charlie Fry was relaying.
No, what he said is Godsey is the final person in communicating with Tua. That has changed. Flo has never told you who called plays.
He did. No. He clearly said Godsey called plays and Fry relays them, and then
he said the plays are called from the booth, and Fry relays them in. He did not say who calls plays. He has never told you that Godsey. He has never said the
Omar,
word.
that's a lie.
That
right there is a lie.
No.
Charlie Fry had
it's
the
an
opportunity
omission of
changing the
truth.
play.
It's an omission of truth. He has never told you who called plays, and in fact, he could change who calls plays any week, and he would not be lying.
Omar, he clearly said that Fry was only relaying and then suggesting stuff, not changing plays and calling his own play, because apparently Charlie Fry is the one that called that play in the end zone.
We are in the weeds. He has always said play calling is a collaborative effort. That means a lot of motherfuckers do it. So that's what he has said.
We cannot
accept that. We as the media cannot accept that. We have never accepted it. He has never said that anything other than play calling is a collaborative effort. He has never said anything other than play calling is a collaborative effort. He has never identified Godsey as the play caller.
Yes, he
said he has clarified that Godsey is now the one person that he's streamlined the process. This is quote. He's streamlined the process, and Godsey is the person who communicates with Tua now. But he has never said who is calling plays. He has always said it is a collaborative effort. We want to connect the dots, and we want to catch him in a lie. And he has.
He lied. He lied. No, he flat out lied.
He has never clarified.
Flat out lied.
You asked him. When have you asked him who is calling plays, and he told you George Godsey's calling plays? I'm gonna find the soundbite for never
you
happened
tomorrow.
because we keep sitting here waiting for him. We assume because Eric Studsville doesn't say shit into the microphone that it's George Godsey, but he has always said play calling is a collaborative effort. It could be some fucking peon up there calling fucking plays, and we would never fucking know.
No, well, I'm going to play the soundbite for you because I have the soundbite. He said clearly Godsey called plays and that Charlie Fry was only there to relay them. He clearly said that.
All right, I must have missed that. I must have missed that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he said that.
He has never acknowledged that he has never to me acknowledged that Godsey called plays. I must have missed that day. But anyway.
Well, you must have. I'm telling you. But anyway, so if he clearly lied, how does that? Because I asked Joe the same thing, and he agreed with me on the lying.
Joe is furious. Joe's furious by it.
Of course,
but as I point out to Joe,
lied.
He's always said play calling is a collaborative effort.
No, that was his story after he got busted.
No, that's the story before. That's the story
but at
before.
the beginning
that's
of
the
it all,
when he made the hire.
No, at the beginning of it all, when
we want to know who the play caller is. He's always said it's a collaborative effort.
I get that, but he always said that Godsey called it and that Fry was only relaying. And then when Trent Dilfer opened his mouth, and this is what I told you last week, Charlie Fry got reprimanded and they kicked his ass out. And it's
everybody
no. You're not gonna be talking. You can't be talking to the media and all that. Trent Dilfer got his buddy in trouble, is what ended up happening.
No, what happened is their shitty offense got everybody in trouble, and and literally, if Charlie Fry was calling plays, he need to be fired. If George Godsey was calling plays, he need to be fired. If Eric Studsville was calling plays, he need to be fired. Listen, it's gotten better with Tua. Is it good enough? No. You're gonna go get your face kicked in by Buffalo on next Sunday. You're gonna be 0-7, and you're gonna be on a 7-game losing streak. You're gonna pretend like the team hasn't folded, quit, panicked. Bro, this team is a floundering fish out of water. It's gonna die. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it's definitely a mess. You look at Tua's day. If actually the defense gets that stop at the end, maybe it's all looked at differently because he throws those 2 brutal interceptions.
He did. As Flores said, he put you in position to win the game.
Victory.
That's all you could ask for.
Yeah.
And
no, I know, but unfortunately, when the defense doesn't get the stop, Tua then also will get the blame, which he should, along with everybody else, because it was all part of the loss.
He doesn't deserve the blame. He doesn't deserve the blame.
No. Part of the blame. He's going to take the blame with everybody else.
Who cares? The whole team sucks. I don't care. Who cares who you blame? Blame Xavier Howard. Blame your best player. He gave up that big pass.
He's playing like crap too.
It doesn't matter. He's the only person making plays on the team.
By the way, he's got a new coverage. It's called shadow coverage. He hangs out about 6 feet away from you. He
He's been
looks like
playing that way. He's been
she's
playing that
just
way since last
shadowing
year.
you.
He's just been playing. He's been playing that way since last year. He honestly he has, and he just gets the ball. So, Xavier,
He didn't get the ball. This week he ran into a ball accidentally, but this was dumb luck on his part.
He always that's what he does. He always finds a way to snag some ball. Dude, he's the only person he's made recorded 3 turnovers. They've got what, 5, 6 on the season? Like, name me somebody else. Mike Gesicki's pretty good, but name me somebody else who's making plays for this team. Like Xavier and who?
I told you Mike Gesicki was a stud. We had that conversation this week. I told you.
Still not paying him.
Hey, listen, they make plenty of bad decisions. That doesn't justify it anyway. Just because they're not doing it doesn't continue. To be honest with you, all right? Because he's a baller. He and Jalen Waddle are ballers. I love what those two guys are doing. They're just stuck with bad coaching and a bad offense. But if those two guys had on a real offense, they'd be scary as hell, man.
It's an average team with average talent.
No,
with average coaching.
Team. I didn't say the team. I said Gesicki and
Waddle averages.
You put them on a real offense, and they'd be balling.
Waddle averages 8.7 yards per reception. It's like, that's not impressive. He's Jarvis Landry. Like
that's here because he's playing on a team with no running game and no line. What are you talking about, dude? He'd be averaging 17 yards a catch if he's on Tampa Bay. What are you talking about?
I don't believe none of that shit.
He's a product. He's a product of this crap, is what he is. Tua can't hold the ball for more than 2 seconds. Which, by the way, kudos to him. That's what he's doing the last 2 weeks. Get rid of the ball.
His style. That's his style. That's his style. That's who
you better do it on this offense. That's the only way you can play. Get rid of it quickly. You can't hang on to it. You will die, pretty much.
They're averaging 307 yards a game. Like, you can't win like that. You can't. You can't win. 307 yards a game. So you're passing for 200. You're running for 70. It's whack. All of it's whack.
How long does Flo have till he loses the team?
I probably after Buffalo's, they're done. Everybody's gonna be protecting neck, checking out.
We're getting close. We're getting close. I mean,
if you're not already there, but this fight shows that they're not there.
They played hard. They played hard
today.
This
fight shows that they're not there. But yeah,
most everybody except X played hard today. You know, I think X wanted to just kind of jog today. You know, overall.
X got an interception. Anybody else got an interception?
X got an interception like I would hit a lottery ticket. It was a gift. Okay, it was a gift. There was no skill to that. He fell on he rolled into an interception.
I'll take it. You want to give me a lottery ticket? I'll take it. Like, bro, there's nobody like. What's good about this team? What's tradable? X, Waddle.
Yeah. By the way, do you think X gets traded by next week?
Sure. Who cares? If Houston wants
seriously. Seriously.
Sure.
Seriously.
If Houston wants
he's really the only one that's kind of tradable for something. So what do you think happens
if Houston wants him, throw him in. Like, I'm pretty sure X don't care.
No, because I know that the salary stuff is going to come up right when the season ends. It's going to come up again.
Yeah. But I don't even think they have the cap space.
Crappy year, actually.
I don't think they have the cap space to trade for Watson, so you're going to have to probably trade an asset too. So, I mean, to me, it really don't make a difference, to be honest with you, because this whole team, just scrap it. Like there's nothing redeemable going on here. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you. I'm with you right now.
You want Byron too? Like, you want Emmanuel Agua? Like, what you want? I don't care. Like, at this point, I honestly, I checked out. I don't care anymore, and you shouldn't either as a Dolphin fan or Dolphin media. Like, Deshaun Watson, okay, cool. Like, how is he going to pan out? We'll see. Is it the answer? Obviously, anything you've done is not the answer. So, let's ride the roller coaster.
I am a tortured child. There's no way I can stop caring. There's no way I can stop hearing.
You like abuse and pain. That's all it is.
I just love the Dolphins, bro. I want them to do well, but obviously what's going on here has just been absolutely.
It's nothing is salvageable, bro. Nothing. The
I know
O-line ain't salvageable.
Yeah, that's the scariest part about what you just said there, Omar. That it feels that way. That nothing is
salvageable. Nothing is like I can't. If you're a new GM and you take a look at this, you take a look at this team and this roster. You say, like even Jerome Baker, like that don't none of it's good. None of it.
Right. No, I know.
Like okay, and
I love talking with you and say you're wrong.
Gesicki with all his warts, even Gesicki with all his warts in his game. Yeah, even if you said that, okay, this is good, then I'm like,
he is good.
Damn,
he is good.
I got to franchise him to keep him. Like,
yeah, well, yeah.
So it's like I'm like looking at Mac Hollins, and I'm like, okay, that's a piece I want. Like Mac Hollins. Like
I've been telling you, play that boy. Play that boy. You have very few football players on your receiving core.
There's
he
nobody,
is a football player.
There's nobody who plays with more heart, intensity, and effort, and I personally believe that that's what's missing from this team. Yes, and I just play the guys that bring that every single week, and I don't know what happened.
By the way, Tua brings it every week. That run he made to take on that tackler with the hip like that.
He knows.
I like that kid, man.
Tua's playing for his career, and
I like that kid.
Listen, he's going to be a good quarterback. He's going to be a good quarterback.
Yeah, for somebody else.
Probably just not here. And I'm perfectly. And to be honest with you, as much as I love him, I'm perfectly fine with it because I don't care anymore. Like I don't care. Like I'm just tired of this.
I care too much. Yeah, I know.
I'm just tired of it. Now, okay, let's say we go to the depths and let's say this team loses 11 games. Let's say they lose 11 games. Okay. And Ross says
they're gonna lose 11 games.
Ross says for the first time in his life, I'm not gonna reset this a season too late. I'm gonna reset this when I need to reset this, which is right now. Even though I can make an argument for keeping Flores, I'm going to finally do it the right way and start with a GM who hires a head coach and have it all in unison. You know what? The bottom line is he's not going to do that. And we're going to be doing this piecemeal and we're going to be half-assing it just like we half-assed it for 2 decades. And we're going to be right back here. And I honestly, Watson, Tua, rebuild the O-line and new weapons, new running back. I don't care because you're not going to do it right. Like, we're going to be right back here. It's the same never-ending cycle. You never get off the merry-go-round. Why do you? That's the most important question that you got to ask. And you got to do a deep dive as a Dolphin fans. Why do you never get off the mediocrity merry-go-round? Why? And my answer is because you're always building it around mediocre quarterbacks, but building it around non-franchise quarterbacks. You're building it around non-elite quarterbacks. Okay, so if that's the case, let's fix it. Let's give up the 3 first-round picks and trade Xavier Howard. Who gives a shit? Like, until we fix it, until we fix the why we keep riding this merry-go-round, we're going to be on it. Not that I want Deshaun Watson or care. I don't care. I'm just tired of doing the same thing. Resetting it every year. Aren't you tired of resetting it every 4 years?
Yes, I am, but I got to still hope that it's going to get better one damn day because
one day,
I'm not switching teams, so
Huh?
I'm not switching teams, so I gotta live and I gotta ride and die with this one, man. So they got to figure it out one way or another.
Did you have belief, hope, and confidence that on that third down, that defensive stand, that the defense was going to hold?
Oh no.
Why? Why did you not?
I didn't have any confidence in the defense because it's so Dolphins. It's what it's been for 20 years. When the offense works, the defense doesn't. When the defense works, the offense doesn't. That's just kind of what it's been.
And that's my thing. I never changed what I was writing. It was always a Dolphins loss. Like, and why did I have that the That's So Dolphins mindset.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you've experienced it over and over again. It's just it's the only proof we have of what we've been for 20 years. There's nothing else to lean on. There's no other proof.
I'm tired, Big O. I'm tired.
I'm with you. Follow him on Twitter at Omar Kelly and catch him a couple times a week here with the EJDconstruction.com Miami Dolphins report. Oh, thank you for taking some time. We will talk again tomorrow morning at 10:30, my friend.
All right. Talk to you later.
You got it. There it is, Omar Kelly. Don't forget to smash the like button. Very important to smash the like button.